you one thing. How to activate the promises of God. For you to have an appointment with God or with destiny, you must be a child of destiny.
Come on.
Not everyone has. And when you talk about an appointment, you are talking about a meeting which has got to do with location. You are talking about interaction between people. You are talking about an encounter, an interview. And when you talk about an appointment, you are talking about a position as well. You are talking about elevation.
Okay.
You are talking about promotion, that somebody got appointed. An appointment can be terminated. An appointment can be frustrated. That's why the Yoruba man says, Ayé ò lè pa kádàrá, wọ́n fa owó aago sẹ́yìn. That means it can be delayed. What are the things that has delayed some of us? Let's learn from the Israelites. 40 days they are supposed to get to the promised land. They spent 40 years. The appointment was there, but the time was changed. Some of us, we are still holding on to the appointment. But what about the time there? True, you have an appointment. There are appointments without time. Some of us have appointment without time. When I say see me next week, there's no time. But we have an appointment. Some of us have an appointment, but we don't have time. Even Abraham had an appointment with God. And for 25 years, God kept on renewing the appointment. But there was no specific time for the manifestation of the promises of God. So some of us need to know, as my appointment got time, now you have to activate the time. You are holding on to the appointment, but what about the time? So it was when the angel of God visited Abraham that the time was activated. A specific time was given to him because he had an encounter with his angel. Those who have specific appointment must have an appointment, an encounter with their angel, with somebody that will help them to fulfill their destiny. God will send somebody. Amen. But at times, angels may not dress like angels. Some of us used to miss our appointment because when they came to the house of Abraham, dusty feet, dusty shoes, dirty clothes, in scorching heat in the afternoon. But Abraham was seated outside. But he knew something was different. He knew. You see, some of us couldn't recognize our angel or helper of destinies when we see them. We just take them for ordinary people. But they have a divine assignment. They carry a message. Just let's sit down and think about it. What if Abraham did not recognize them? What if they passed by? What if Abraham didn't welcome them? What if there was no relationship? What if Abraham didn't entertain them? What if Abraham didn't offer accommodation? What if Abraham didn't do anything? So many people like that. Look at Zacchaeus. What if Zacchaeus didn't identify Jesus? What if he didn't run ahead of him? What if he didn't climb the tree? Sometimes you have to activate your appointment and give it time. That day Jesus said, today salvation is come into this house. But what if he didn't do anything? Some people are just holding on to appointment. I just see them, I pity them. Let me tell you, God will going to give you appointment and promises to the kingdom come.
Amen.
Yes, he did it for Abraham. Chapter 12, he received the promise. Chapter 13, he went to the promised land. He separated with the brother. Chapter 14, he rescued the brother after the war. Chapter 15, he kept on asking God, you didn't give me a son. And when you remember what God told you, he said, come and count the stars. Can't. You will can't. God will keep reassuring you that I will do it. I will do it. But you need to know that you need to activate it. You need to activate something. God is expecting you to understand certain things and do some things at times. So when you activate these things, it will just with ease. Look at this rich woman of the Shulamite. She was able to identify the prophet of God. Let me tell you, that woman had no appointment with destiny. To bear a child,